Northwest Ohio All-Star football game is now in its third decade of giving high school football players in the area one final game under the lights. As you saw live on BCSN or streamed on the app, Gold Team led by Dave Dominique from Archbold. Black Team coached by Dan Chipka, his final game before heading up to Wingate University. Second quarter, Liberty Center's Camden Crew finds Patrick Henry's Clayton freehand for the score. After a successful two-point conversion, Black Team up 7. Gold Team answers before the half. Northwood's Jay Moten finds Antonio Cruz. The Blue Streak streaking in the end zone. We are tied at 14. Second half, neither team able to score until the fourth. Davon Kaiser connecting with Morel Jordan St. Francis to wait, putting the Black Team up by 7. And the Black All-Stars able to make more plays in the fourth. They win 26-14. Kaiser glad to have one more high school game in Northwest Ohio.
I mean, for a bunch of guys that didn't know each other from last week to now, we're incredibly tough, man. It's super fun to be out here with these guys, and it was a good last run for high school football.
With more from Perrysburg, we turn to Jason Griffin and Tom Duncan.
All right, at Steinecker Stadium, the All-Star Game, the 30th annual rendition of this wonderful event. And Tom Duncan, we talked about it during the broadcast. The defense is coming to play here tonight. Not a ton of offense, a lot of turnovers, quite a few interceptions, but the Black Team comes out on top 26-14.
Yeah, both sides kind of struggled offensively, and that is the toughest thing to get your timing and get in sync. Defense is, as we said earlier, it's read and react, and they did exactly that, both teams.
Well, for the Gold Team, Brandon Taylor had a couple of touchdowns. He was awarded the MVP for their side. You're right, Jay Moten was the only quarterback for the Gold Team, and he carried the load. He did the best he could, and Brandon Taylor had a nice game, but the Gold Team, they're just a little bit overmatched.
Yeah, a little bit, and then trying to play from behind is really tough.
On the other side, Camden Crew, Dave and Kaiser, they went back and forth series after series as the quarterback. Crew was named the MVP for the Black Team. And for the Black Team, Dan Chipka, the head coach, is no longer the head coach at St. Francis. He hands the baton off to Bruce Gradkowski, and he's off to Wingate.
Yeah, and the great thing is the two quarterbacks, Crew and Kaiser, both got into a rhythm. Individually, I mean, they both, when each one went in the game, they played outstanding, and that really was the key to the game, is they were able to stabilize that offense. But yeah, what a send-off for Coach Chipka.
So for many of them, it's their final game. For some, they will continue on to play in college, and of course, we'll follow their careers as they move on. But that's going to do it for tonight at Steinecker Stadium. For Tom Duncan, Jason Griffin, it was the Black Team on top, 26-14, right here on BCSN.